I'm fired up and I'm ready to go. I'm fired up and I'm ready to go. I'm fired up and I'm ready to go. This is the Billionaire Brown experience. Let's go. For everybody who is not following T Money yet, follow him on Instagram. His handle is at Tmoneytheicon. I wanted to ask you about this Queen of Harlem. You gave her a shout out. I know you typically, I see you as a guy of value and a guy of purpose. So can you share with us who Queen of Harlem is and why you champion her?
Oh, that's my sister. I champion her all day. The Queen of Harlem is like a matriarch of Harlem. She's a female that's about her business. She has about 3 or 4 businesses going on. She has like a spa, beauty salon, a realty company. You know, she's trying to get a group home for young at-risk girls. She gives away coats for Christmas. She gives away book bags with me for school time. She throws parties. She's a mother. She got a daughter that owns a house. Her son is in college. Her other son is in high school for basketball. He raps. Great mother, great woman, great person. Her energy is infectious. She's just a good person. And at the end of the day, I champion her because she's like we all like to say we wanna build our community up.
Okay, so out of all the things that you just mentioned and probably a ton more that she's accomplished, what is one thing that you would say young women should really focus in on? And if you're not following Queen of Harlem yet, guys, especially our ladies, go follow her on Instagram. Her handle is at Queen of Harlem. But yeah, what is, out of all the great things that you just mentioned, all the great things that you know that she's done, what's one thing that really sticks out for the young ladies out there?
She's a mother first. Her kids come before anything, and she'll give before she take. Like she'll give you the coat off her back if you cold, so you will be warm. Like, but at the end of the day, she's not a grimy person. She's a sweetheart. She doesn't have hidden agendas or motives. Like her approach is clear and valid and like real. She means well. So I would tell young women to look at her and just, be motivated by her, like her aspirations, her business sense, her loyalty, her parenting, things of that nature. She dress her ass off.
She's from Harlem. She's from Harlem.
She's Harlem's very own. Yes, she is the Queen of Harlem. Like, that ain't no fake name.
All right. So shout out again to Queen of Harlem. And I also wanted to ask you about this. You heard about the Laura Ingraham and LeBron James and Kevin Durant whole situation when they came on the Curry Champion show?
I watched the Curry Champion. It's called Rolling with the Champion. And I watched it. She's just like an Uber driver. She drove them around Cleveland to LeBron James High School where he grew up at, and I think the first place he played basketball at. Yeah, I seen it.
All right, so you've been talking a lot about how certain you talk a lot about making sure that we understand and we know who our leaders are.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this late Fox News reporter, Laura Ingraham, she comes on and she basically, she says that LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and all other athletes need to shut up
and dribble in basketball.
What is your thoughts on that?
She's ignorant. Now, at the end of the day, all right, let me preface my comments. One, I don't believe athletes, entertainers, and movie stars are our leaders because their titles are athletes, entertainers, and movie stars. But in the case of LeBron James, he is an activist. He gives away a lot of money for children to go to school. He's very prominent in Akron, where he's from. He's building that community up. So he is in that realm of leadership because he's taking a political stance. in his community. He's not just giving money away. He's actually doing stuff. And it depends on where you give your money to. Like, he's giving his money away for kids to have higher education. So that means a lot, because now he's trying to take away kids that don't have a chance to go to college so they can go to college. Instead of being on the street, they have a place to go. And he's also building the economic infrastructure in Cleveland. He's like helping building buildings up and giving people money for businesses and things of that nature. So he's qualified to talk politics. Everything is situational. I always will say that. Even if I say something, that don't mean it's on a broad scale. It's always an exception to the rule.
All right, so he's qualified.
He's qualified.
Okay, yeah. He's qualified. Okay.
Like at the end of the day, I really don't respect LeBron James, the basketball player, but I respect the hell out of LeBron James, the man.
Yeah.
Like, LeBron James is a man. He's a man's man. I respect him as a father, as a businessman, what he did for his homies, how he stands up for his people, the infrastructure he's trying to build in Cleveland. He went back home. He got them a championship. That one ring, I do respect. I just, the basketball thing is a totally different thing from real life. So I know how to separate the two. But LeBron James is definitely qualified to talk politics. Like, if we was to say, if you had to pick a athlete to be a leader, yeah, my vote would go to LeBron James.
Okay, excellent. Now, you just brought up the championship that he brought to Cleveland, so I have to ask you this question. I want to know, all right, so why do you think Cleveland won that championship that year?
Why do I think Cleveland won the championship that year? It's two factors to it. The getting Draymond Green suspended hurt the Warriors. Now,
you think they did that on purpose?
Yes. I believe some of it got politics to do with it, because at the end of the day, I felt like LeBron James felt like the only way I can win is if I get under Draymond Green's skin, which was smart. That goes to Draymond Green. He allowed himself to get tricked off the street, and he cost his team a championship.
Okay, and what's the second? You said there's two.
Kyrie Irving. Now, even if you watch the sports channels now and all of the pundits and all of that, they always say LeBron James brought a championship back to Cleveland. LeBron James averaged a triple-double, and they was down 3-1, and LeBron James. That's why Kyrie Irving left. At the end of the day, Kyrie averaged 30 those wins too, and he hit the winning shot. So no one wants to be around if they're not going to get the credit for what they deserve. So Kyrie felt like I might as well do it for my own team, because it's always going to be LeBron James. He saw that happen with Kobe, and he said, "Nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna stop it early."
Okay. All right.
LeBron James was an integral part, but they don't even mention Kyrie.
So do you I want to move from this, because I know we're going backwards, but I also wanted to ask you, like, do you respect that 73 win season that they had? Or is it nothing? Because I think Michael Jordan said you're
talking about Golden State?
Golden State.
No, you don't respect that. You can't respect that. That you don't win. That's like winning 11 rounds in a fight, and then in the 12th round, the guy knocked you out. It meant nothing. No. The Bulls 70 win season, and the championship is more valid than Golden State 73 win season.
Okay. All right. All right. So let's get into something more. Well, no, you was just talking about. We was talking about The Godfather, and you was talking about how all money ain't good money.
Nah.
Farrakhan recently posted on his Instagram page that, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, for those who don't know,
Say it right.
Yeah,
Say it right.
He said that you never compromise your integrity. I wanted to ask you, have you ever been in a position, well, what do you think about that? And also, have you ever been in a situation where you had to make that tough decision?
No, I'm never compromising my integrity. That's not even up for debate. Like, I'll never compromise my integrity. I've always been big on integrity. Loyalty means nothing to me. Loyalty is people that follow the money. You're only loyal to people that could do something for you, because once they can't do nothing for you no more, you're not loyal to them. Integrity is a higher form of all of that, because at the end of the day, a guy with integrity just won't never think about doing nothing disloyal and nothing to compromise the value of them. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Wow, I never thought about it like that. That's kind of like character and reputation in a sense.
Right.
Loyalty and integrity. That's good.
Let me explain something to you. And this is where integrity plays a big part. Character reveals itself at the most opportune time in people. It reveals itself during a crisis, in desperation, and when your back is against the wall. That's when you will see a person's true character. And then your integrity follows through with your move. Like whatever move you make on that situation, your integrity is going to follow that. Like, I'm going to give you a prime example. If you are desperate, and just say, for instance, right, if me and you was beefing for 10 years,
okay,
and we was at war and all that, but the tensions died down and all of that. Now I'm desperate. I don't have no money, and I decide to go and work for you. During the time of my desperation, that showed my character. Because at the end of the day, if we was mortal enemies, or if I and all that, and especially like where I'm from in Harlem, I could never work for somebody that was an enemy of mine. So a person, a person's integrity will diminish if they decide to say, I'm so fucked up, I gotta walk over there and beg this motherfucker for a job and hope he hire me. Because at the end of the day, the person that you was at war with, that now that you work for him, he's talking about you like, yeah, look, I got that motherfucker on my payroll now.
Okay.
A guy would never do that. I got to figure it out on my own.
That's really good. Do you, somebody like you, it seems like somebody like you would be into the game of chess. Do you play chess?
I used to play when I was younger, but I kind of forgot how to play that shit. I'm gonna be honest.
What does someone like you exercise their mind doing? I know you said you read a lot, but you're very intellectual. You do Sudoku, what?
No, I'm always thinking. Like I watch a lot of programs. I watch different things. Like I watch Netflix on a special of food or animals. I watch TV on the Earth, the way science works, the planets. I'm a thirst for knowledge. Like I like to learn about everything.
Do you believe in aliens?
I believe there's aliens. I mean, we here, right? We ain't the only planet, so that means there's another planet with a being on it. Believe that.
Do you think there's aliens here?
I don't know. I haven't seen one. I'm the type of person that I got to see it to believe it. But if the aliens ever come here, that means that their technology is far better than ours, because we can't get to them. So if they get to us, that means there's a being that's smarter than us. In this universe.
Dental problems don't get better the longer you wait. They just get worse and more expensive. The #1 dental plan in America today guarantees to save you 20 to 80% on all dental procedures you can get done in the dental office. Regular teeth cleanings all the way up to cosmetic dentistry. No waiting periods. Contact a benefit consultant immediately to find out what open enrollment specials are available in your state today. 888-674-9409.